Okay, so we're going to have a look at mass spec now. This is the basic setup of the instrument, and you don't need to know how it works for the syllabus, but having a very basic understanding will help. So we have our sample. Could be anything, could be an element, could be molecules. They come in, they get ionized, and they get ionized by the electron gun. So basically electrons with a high velocity fired at the sample. Okay, this ionizes it, gives it a positive charge. It's always a positive charge because the electrons hit the molecule and knock an electron off. That positive ion then is accelerated because it goes towards these negatively charged plates and goes flying through here. When it comes into this area here, it's inside an electromagnet, and because it's got a charge, it's going to be deflected by the electromagnet. So its path is no longer straight, it starts to curve. Now, depending on how heavy it is, will depend on how much it will deflect. So the heavier it is, the less it deflects. So the very heavy ones will sort of crash into the side of the tube here. The very light ones will deflect too much and won't get through the tube, will crash on like the inside bend. And the ones of just the right mass will go all the way through. So what we do is we vary how strong the electromagnet is, and as the electromagnet varies, we get different ions that can make it through to the detector. Okay, so the important thing to remember though is it's ions that this picks up on, but we can put anything in here because we make it into ions, positive ions. So here we have our sample M, could be anything. Okay, it's as a gas, so it's vaporized. It gets hit with high energy electrons, and those electrons hit the substance, knock another electron off. So we've got this electron and one that's come off the sample M to give this positively charged ion. Okay, it's always positive, never negative, never neutral. And then the graph always looks like this. You've got the percentage abundance on the y-axis. Okay, on the x-axis, you always have the mz value. So the m is the mass of the ion divided by its charge. On this course, the charge is always +1. So basically, the mz value is its mass. Okay, but you always see it as m over z, mass over charge.